Well, good morning. We're at Castleford and we're here to film a steam tour. There's also a Transpennine service empty stop that we work the way, but I don't think it's running. So we just got off this train behind us here and we're going to walk up towards Fairburn. Okay, that's down the sort of freight hall this side of Castleford. Okay, so we're going to go down that way and film a steam tour. Okay, do it. Now this train's got N and a green, which means the level crossing is down. It being a green light. Yeah. So this is heading off to Sheffield. Did a very quick connection at Leeds for this one. Hopefully one day we'll be able to go straight to platform 2 from Leeds and Pontefract direction. Right, let's exit the station and we'll head up down this way. Good cafe, but it's not open. Now just come through Castleford town centre, and the bridge just there has the railway on it, east of Castleford. So we're going to head further down that way, down here now. The bridge over there goes over the river, so we'll go this way. That's what you call the boot room. It's only about a mile or so to walk. Right, I walked up from Castleford town centre and the train station up here. This bridge doglegs the railway. So we'll have a look. This is looking towards York, where the rail tour is going to go, towards Scarborough. Good shine on the track though, isn't it? Amazing how shiny it is. Now it's just freight and empty stock. And that's looking back down towards Castleford. You can see the red light there, that's the one with the feather on for the line round to Cutsack and Pontefract Monkhill. Okay, so might be one or two more punters here in another 3/4 of an hour or so when the train comes. So I'm going to walk down that path down there now when this car's gone past. We've been down here before when I did that walk all the way to Sherburn and Helmet. I did. The path there leads back up to the road we just come down with the bridges, and there's a signal there, like a 4-aspect colour light signal, which looks like it's going to be replaced by that one in the not too distant future. So maybe they're upgrading this line as well. It's part of the TPE, as in it, for diversionary purposes. Oh dear. Right, I think we've reached our location. Just about. Where have we? Which way it goes now? It might be down there. Right, I've lost the place where we were before. I just couldn't think what it was. It's obviously back down that way, so it's flighted to Sofa. But look what's here now. There's a bridge over the River Aire, or should I say viaduct. So we'll cross that and head somewhere over the other side. We have been here before, a time or two in the past. Most recently when we did that walk from Castleford to Sherburn and Helmet. We've actually got time to do that now if I so wanted to, but might just go South Milford or over to Nottingham, which is down that way. I think this footbridge will have been put on here because people would have been trespassing on the railway to cross the river, I reckon, years ago. Don't know why, but I just feel slightly uneasy walking across here. There's a good solid fence to the right, but I just can't help feeling just a tad uneasy. And before these boards were put down, you could actually see through the floor because it was like a mesh floor, like the steps originally it was. Now, we had the drone here last time, but I haven't got that with me today. So we're now in North Yorkshire, by the way. That over there is West Yorkshire because the boundary's in the middle of the river. And we're on the sun side here now, so I'll just go up to the left, up here, to a highish vantage point. We should be fine. Yeah, that 185 I got a photograph of with the drone wasn't actually in service, it was just an empty stop working. And we got it from somewhere up here, didn't we? If I remember rightly. Yeah. Here we are. Quite high up here. Well, all that walking for just that short bit of excitement, eh? Anyway, let's have a walk on to South Milford now. We'll get the next train there. Oh dear. Okay, so walk through Fairburn and head towards South Milford. We're in the village of Lumby. So just continue down here, turn right, and then left onto a path, which will be a slightly quicker walk. It will. I think it's going to be. Is it right down there? Oh no, it's not. Up down there, definitely not. Some work going on over there. Lumby Hall Farm. Right, we're on the right road now down here. A bit like a triangular formation here, because that goes back down there to, there's a road behind the houses there. No shops, so I keep going. See the main A162 up ahead there, but we're not going that far. There's a footpath to the left just ahead here now, wait for that little sign. Nice weather for the 1st of September. It is. Oh. Just wondering if this was a field where there was like a water machine up here now. So I remember getting a sort of slight spray off it. It won't be working now because there's this hose pipe ban. So, yes, I think it was. I'm not sure exactly where it was. It was somewhere just over here. And I walked a bit near to it because it was a nice shower. Now we just walked through South Milford, just down there, and there's a path just here which we're taking. That's just all private access, so down here. just quickly nipped for a cup of tea at a cafe. We're about 8 minutes now for that train. If we can do it. Right, South Milford, we've done it. Done this station many times, it's not a new tick. So this is looking towards Selby and Hull and Doncaster, and that's looking towards Leeds. So you can see where the foot crossing used to be, where they've extended the platform to make it more difficult now, because there used to be a foot crossing here. Very convenient it was. Sadly it's no more. Anyway, get the next train. There's an LNER service. I wonder what that is. Probably on via Ambleton. Doesn't look to be anybody on it. I think it's empty stock. Right, here we are. Halifax Hull service. So we've nipped to Selby with this one. See if we can get there. Might have a little wander around Selby for a while. Just past Gascoigne Wood Junction now. It's all derelict round here now, it's just ridiculous. Go back about 30 years, it was a hive of activity, one of the busiest places on the network at one time for freight. There's a few stored units on that side. 321s. Coming into Selby. Joining what was the East Coast Main Line. Made a quick change at Selby, coming past Gascoigne Wood again now, but heading the other way. The line down there to the left is the line to Milford Junction. Straight ahead is South Milford and Leeds, and we're going up to Fairburn Tunnel and York.
No, I wanted to get a snapshot of the tickets. So we had inspiration. I like to, is it a proper word? Really? Yeah. Is it not American, just a right?
No, there's a Scarborough service here which is going local wall formations, so it's not due out for about 10 minutes. So we'll have a little nip round and watch it go over the bridge. So in York, and there's the city walls and whatever here. Lendal Bridge. And that's looking down towards the Shambles. That is it? Oh, is it? No, Shambles is up this way, I think, isn't it? Anyway, never mind about that for now. We're going to see that Scarborough train go shortly, which means going down to the left somewhere. Down there. Yeah, down, that's it, down there. It's due out about 5 minutes. So we've certainly come a long way around from South Milford to York. We have, but anyway, could have walked on a bit further to Sherburn and Elmet and just gone direct to York. Anyway, we did what we did. There's a goose. Very close by. Hello, darling. Go on in. go back in the river. Right, the bridge is just here now. Well, they built a new access for this bridge now. It used to be just there where that guy was sat down. Yep, it's coming out. Oh, it's a lot wider. Can't see it that well here though, can we? Can hear it now. Yeah, it's coming out now. Is it double track? It is double track on the bridge. I'm not so sure it was. It's on the the far side, of course. It won't be on this side, I don't think. Oh, I tell a lie. I think it is coming on this side. Yeah, it is. Must be. It's coming straight out of platform 2. Archleys. There's a short, very annoying section of single track just here, which is a bit of a bottleneck. Well, I would have thought it was a bottleneck, but it seems only one train an hour from York to Scarborough. Not too bad really, but it was done, I think, was that actually it stopped 2 trains being on the bridge at the same time. Right, back on the station at York now, and we're waiting for the Penzance train. Hopefully it might go via Pontefract Bag Hill straight to Sheffield, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so next train in on this side, on platform 5 I think it is, and we'll do it to Sheffield hopefully. There's another 91 here at York in a fancy livery for the fallen. Oh, it's First World War is this one, not Second World War. The first and last action of the war was a horseback cavalry charge. 11,000 men were killed or wounded in the hours after the armistice was signed. Incredible. Still says Leeds and Wakefield Westgate on there, but I don't think it's going to do it. I think it's going to go Pontefract Bag Hill. We shall see. Quarter to 9 afternoon, 10 to 9 tonight at Penzance. 4 carriages. Grief. Right, here it is, Penzance. Not my favourite mode of transport, but we'll see. I think they've just announced it now. Just leaving York now. It's a bit awkward with the reflection. And we are heading off on the line towards Leeds actually, even though I don't think we're supposedly doing it. Unless they've suddenly cleared it. We shall see. I expected being on the up main. There's 2 options to cross over, so unless it goes to Leeds and then round via Normanton to Wakefield Westgate, who knows? Right, we're now approaching Church Fenton, so let's see which way we go. I don't think we're going to go via Pontefract Bag Hill after all, but the blockage is still on. So yep, we're forced to go down to Micklefield now. We're on the through road. We could have done it on that line there. And then gone on that connection there. But we're not doing it. So normal route straight to Leeds. Yeah, we're approaching Leeds now, so I don't know what's going to happen now because that blockage appears to still be on. My guess is round by Normanton, Turner's Lane, Calder Bridge, Hare Park, and then back onto the normal route. but we shall see. So I'm very surprised it didn't go via Pontefract Baghill. Coming in on platform 12. Or should be doing, I think. We're about 2 minutes late here, aren't we now? Oh, we should be out at 11. The Wigan train's there. No good for us. Right, we're leaving Leeds now and we're heading further down Midland, which is towards Castleford again. The Wigan train has just left slightly in front of us on F line. We're taking E line and crossing right in front of it over to the left. My guess was right. I think we're doing Turner's Lane, Air Park, that way. Could actually divert round via Normanton to Wakefield, get up to Westgate, reverse there, but it would mean changing ends. So we're actually holding up a Sheffield Leeds local service now because we're doing this. The Wigan service had held back. We could have been on F line and straight up here. Anyway. Coming up to Turner's Lane Junction now. I'm expecting going left round the curve now. So we should get a number 2 feather if it's still lit up as we get to it. That's the river, Calder. Yep, Turner's Lane, Calder Bridge. Curve now. It's not the most common piece of track to use, especially in daylight. Kergate station is over on the right now. We can't see it though for all the trees. Houses being built here alongside the railway. In fact, I think this is where Wakefield shed was in the days of steam. This bit of line here needs speed increase. It's far too slow. So this is Crofton West Junction now. That goes over to Pontefract. We're on the bit that Grand Central use now when they're not calling it Pontefract Monkhill. There's a path just down there which I'd like to walk on one day. Just crosses this line. So we're coming up to Hare Park Junction now, which will join the main line south. Again, it's a very slow junction coming off this branch. I think it's about 90 or even 100 is the main line, but this is at 20 or 25 at best. ridiculously slow.